Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Upchurch Radio Jam official music video. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, it's baby Upchurch!
Coming up next is this year's Summer Anthem Radio Jam by Ryan Upchurch.
He looks so young!
And there was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a
Okay, it's baby country Upchurch. Oh, I'm excited. Okay, so I did recently watch on Upchurch's page. Shout out to the Creek Squad. He posted a video talking about an interview that was done, basically just seemingly questioning his commitment to country. And I thought his response was really raw and real, and he was so funny how he showed like clips of all of his country music. Like it felt endless. Like he kept saying, and what about this one, and what about that one? And I don't think this one was even a part of that like compilation of clips that he was showing to like defend himself, which he shouldn't have to defend himself when he has an entire catalog of country music. And then I did see that there was, I didn't watch it, but I saw that there was like a follow-up video that he posted that seemed to have like made amends and like, you know, they squashed the beef or whatever it was. I didn't see it, but I saw the title and that's what it appeared to be. So let me know if I'm right or I'm wrong. But yes, in this video, he's like, commitment to country. Like, what are y'all talking about? I got all these country songs. So that made me like want to hear more of his country. So I'm glad that I finally like fell upon another country song because I really enjoy him in the country you know, genre, but I also think it's not fair to box anyone into anything if they don't want to be boxed into something. And I think we should uplift and praise the fact that this man is so talented and can be multifaceted. That's like a good thing. And it doesn't mean he's not committed to any one thing. It means he's committed to music. He's committed to artistry. He's committed to his fan base. Like that seems to cross many different genres in all facets of life. So shout out to him. I'm excited to see this. And he looks really young. Like he looks like he's in high school. He looks really young. So baby country Upchurch, let's go.
Dairy Queen Day, doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. So let the radio jam. Man, we thought we was something with that new Justin Moore, bumping and buzzing off of some beers. Had like 2 Bud Lights in my stomach, blowing smoke but not inhaling. We just trying to be cool, trying to impress the cheerleaders at our old high school. We still doing.
Okay, this video was actually in the compilation because I remember him saying, I even shouted out like other country artists, and it was like that clip right there where he said blasting Justin Moore, who I am not familiar with, but I'm gonna assume that's a country artist. He always kind of pulls at the heartstrings of nostalgia to me. Well, not always, but in a lot of songs, like he references like the good old days. He has a song called Good Old Days that I've reacted to. And I love that, like anytime I listen to him, I'm literally pulled back to those times. Like when life was just so much more simple, where we had CD books and you would be in the car with your friend and be like, all right, what do you want to listen to today? Like it wasn't, pass me the aux. It wasn't any of that. It was, what CD? You better hope that CD wasn't scratched and in bad shape and skipping all through the track list. That's what this reminds me of, like the radio jams, man. When the radio didn't play the same 5 songs in rotation all day long and 17 commercials every 30 minutes. When the morning shows were actually really good and entertaining. He just always pulls at my heartstrings because it's always so nostalgic, and I really appreciate that from him. I do. I genuinely, I'm like grateful.
we was just trying to be cool, trying to impress the cheerleaders at our old high school. We was doing burnouts, getting tickets, and the cops knew our first name. Game warden gave us tickets for night fishing down at Cheatham Dam. No sense and no license, just a couple gallons of gas, and the love for summertime in that new hot track. There was a time when I would drive to the county line in Daddy's truck, picking up girls with the tags expired. To a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers and 2 poles in the back of a single cab. Just fishing for love through the radio jam. So let the radio jam. So let the radio jam.
I love those back vocals. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, like, I'm not a country girl. I didn't grow up in the country. Actually, like, would prefer to be inside than be outside in nature. But I still relate to this. Like, he's like, we driving with our tags expired, like, all the way to the county line. Boy, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. It was that time, like, right after you graduated high school, you had this newfound freedom. Like, you come home from college during the summer with all, like, hanging out with all your high school friends. Like, man, listen. Those days, I would never relive grade school. Like, y'all can have high school. I didn't peak in high school. Like, I had a great high school, like, experience, but it was like that 5-year interval after high school before real life got real and bills got big time. That was like the sweet spot in life. Man, you want to talk about a time. Boy, we had a time. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? Like, if you know, you know, man. This is like, I can appreciate when an artist has music that really draws me back or draws me to a really good time in my life or just really evokes good, happy memories. And that's what this song and a lot of his songs do for me. Like, I really love this. Like, I'm like giddy just thinking about it. Like, all the things he's saying, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, all right, I'm done.
So let the radio jam. If I could talk to all the artists who came through my muddy speakers while I was tailgating in the field with both of my fists bleeding, cause I just got in a fight and I thought I was gonna be in trouble. When I walked in Daddy's house, he looked at me and then he chuckled. He said, what's he look like? I said, I don't know, cause my adrenaline. Plus it was just me versus like 3 or 4 of them. But I didn't let them get me, I slammed one on his head, and Timmy chased the other guys with that wooden ball bat. Cause there was a time when I would drive to the edge of that county line, to a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35.
County line to the Dairy Queen. That's nice, Upchurch. Gotta come through with the vocals, sir. Now, wow. I'm gonna rewind that because that was like a really pleasant vocal flex. Like, he flexed on us a little bit with that. Wow.
To a Dairy Queen day, doing under 35, jamming big 98. With your hair in the wind, feet on the dash, a box of night crawlers, and 2 poles in a single cab. So let the radio jam.
Finish an Upchurch song and be singing it. Whose cute little baby was that there? The Upchurch, you got kids. You got a baby mama. I did. I love that. I said everything I needed to say. I love the mix of the country and the rapping. I think the star of this show was his actual country vocals. Let the radio jam. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was That was nice. Loved it. Loving every minute of it. All right, y'all. Please go have the day you deserve. Peace.